Okay, so here we are making new compost bins. We have 3 bins. And here's my lovely assistant Kay helping me bang down the stakes. So on top of the stakes went boards from Old Pallets, which is a resource that I had plenty of experience using from making the tree houses when we were kids. I left a small gap between each board, just enough for aeration and not too much so that the compost falls out, which I'd found in the past to be a problem with just using pallets themselves from our old compost bins. Most of the work was pulling apart the pallets. For this I was using a pry bar and a hammer, but you can also use an axe head or a hatchet, or anything that you can pry the boards up with should do the job. The important thing is not to split the boards when you're trying to pry them up. These pallets were fairly old, so it was a bit of a challenge. And some pallets can be tougher than others, even though they seem to be exactly the same. The sledge is a great way to finish the job once you have them off on one side. And now it's time for the roof, which is supported by the leftover planks from the pallets, and then some leftover galvanised sheets from the donkey house, which we made last year. The whole thing was a bit crooked, so it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but sure look, it does the job. And here's Mam putting the finishing touches on it, giving it some stain inside and out so that it can protect the wood from the weather and also the compost inside. This should last for the next few years at least, and if it works well in this space I might replace it in the future with a more permanent structure made out of concrete blocks.